Olympic Oval is where you'll find Go Calgary this time around. Dr. Jackson's been kind enough to join us. You were part of Own the Podium in 2010. You gave up your post because of some controversy?
No, I gave up my post because when I accepted the job in 2005, I said I'd do it for 5 years until we finished the Vancouver Games. So officially, I turned over the role to Alex Bauman, who's, I think everyone knows, a double Olympic gold medalist swimmer, who I had recruited in 2006 to run the summer side of the Own the Podium program. So he took it over after I left in 2010.
1988 for Calgarians has been an amazing time. The 16 days of glory. Yeah. I noticed you're wearing the Olympic colors as well too. It's done a lot for Calgary, but it's also we've learned a lot since then.
Well, I mean, the legacy that we started out with was to create a sport environment within Calgary. And at that time in 1978, when we started the bid, there was nothing here. I mean, we didn't have professional hockey. We didn't have any significant winter sport facilities. This was obviously one of our primary reasons for doing it. It's so exhilarating to think that 25 years later, we have these incredible facilities that are absolutely the world's best at Canmore, at Canada Olympic Park, at the Olympic Oval here at the University of Calgary. And not only that, but I mean, just even here at the Oval, we've had 33 World Cups and World Championship events, which never would have happened, of course. And we've had dozens of Olympic and world medals coming out of speed skating and coming out of bobsleigh, luge, and cross-country skiing and a number of other sports. So the legacy that we thought about in 1978 has turned out to be just absolutely fantastic.
We are an ambitious country because we came up with a program called Own the Podium, which are you very near and dear to your heart. Are we where we want to be? Are we, what's the status?
Well, on the podium, thank God, after we finished the first 5 years, I mean, one of our goals was to do well in Vancouver, which we did. But the second goal, and really the important goal, was for us to keep the program going after the games so that all the corporate sponsorship and government support and whatever would not fall off and just put us right back to where we started from. So really, it's been tremendous that the Government of Canada particularly has continued all of the funding and increased it. And the summer and the winter programs have both benefited. So we're going to see, we saw a pretty good performance in London, but not a breakout performance like we had in the Winter Games. We're thinking about that project now for 2016 and 2020 Summer Games. And we're going to have to just wait a year and see what happens in Sochi. There'll be more medals in Sochi because there are a dozen new sporting events added to the winter program. And Canada has a chance in 8 or 10 medals in those brand new sports. So there's going to be even more sports and success in Sochi than there was in Vancouver.
Well, there you go. You heard it from him first. Dr. Jackson, thank you very much. It sounds like we're on track. More of Go Calgary from the Olympic Oval coming up on Shaw TV.